my suffering, you perhaps should know that as a human rights activist all through my life, I have taken the sufferings of all the poor people as my own suffering. And when I am thrown into the jail, the people have taken my sufferings as their own suffering. It's a reversal of the process that happened. As a human rights activist, I was able to take the sufferings undergone by the people as my suffering. Like the people do. There was no accessibility within that under cells, one cell. Wheelchair. Wheelchair could not go to the toilet. There was no separate toilet. One hole was there, but the wheelchair could not be. There was an obstacle. Two Adivasi boys, in my case, first Padu Narote and later on the rest. They literally carried me to the toilet. See, every time, lifting, and to give a bath also. I can't come out of the cell because there are obstacles in my wheelchair. They have to lift again. I can't go to Mulakat place without being lifted again. How many times they think these boys can lift me? I can't go to online Mulakat without being lifted. I can't go to the prison hospital without being lifted. There is not a simple ramp. This is a kind of accessibility condition in that prison. But apart from that, accessibility, I could not even go and fetch a glass of water. The wheelchair doesn't move within the cell. And how long, how many years one can stay like that with life? And as a result of this, as a person who went inside the jail, was forced into the jail without any health problem except my childhood polio. Okay. I had no other disease. Today, I am in front of you, though alive, but each and every organ failing me. I simply tell you in 1 minute the kind of things that I am facing today. My heart is functioning with 55% capacity. I acquired, I don't know how, it is called HCM, hypertrophic cardiomyopathy, in a severe condition. And the left part of the heart is only functioning with 55%. And doctors say if it drops a few points, but the percentage of function drops by few points, you will not survive. And I been facing syncope attacks. I fall unconscious. These episodes are repeating, but never I have been given a treatment for this. Only they conducted some tests, but never any treatment. They gave me only painkillers. 4, 5, 6 types of painkillers. And you know, on May 9, 2014, when I was arrested, the police dragged me with my left hand. I cannot raise my left hand. You can see this swollen even after 10 years. When I came here, Comrade Raja, the first question was, why is your left hand swollen? He saw. You can see that, 5 muscles and the entire nervous system was broken. I was mishandled and dragged while being in the police custody soon after the arrest, carried away from Delhi to Nagpur by flight and from there to Aheri by car with 2,000 commandos following me. And during that process, my hand, the back and the entire nervous system was broken from neck, which connects to the brain to the shoulder. No treatment was given, it was solely like this. For 9 months I suffered during under time period. And after 9 months, when I was taken there to the hospital, it is too delayed, we cannot revive the nervous system and muscles long. That was the doctor's response. Or government doctor. And when I was given bail out, the treatment was going on here and the doctors planned for surgery and I got the conviction and once again I was hurled back into the same step. And since then, I've been suffering with pain, shooting pain in my left hand to the left leg. My polio affected left leg. I acquired muscle spasms, spasmodic attacks, paralyzing me. Doctor doesn't come. I would not be taken to the doctor hospital just across the underside. You suffer. That's why I compared myself with Sita, mythological Sita. I am being suspected. Lord Rama suspected Sita. Right. Then I have, because of the food that I could not eat or could eat, gallbladder gathered stones and sunken. Then it affected pancreas. Now I am suffering from gallbladder stones and acute chronic pancreatitis. I can't digest food. I can't eat. And then in one MRI, they found that there is a cyst in the brain, in my brain. And in another scanning, they found that there are cysts in my kidneys. They were nothing. I was going annual medical checkup all those years before my arrest. I had nothing. I was healthy. I never used to take even one tablet. If there is a headache or something, my wife used to give some help. Never took any tablet. So, the doctors prescribed several things, government doctors. Whole-term monitoring of heart should be conducted. This was prescribed 4 years ago. Till today, that whole-term monitoring of heart is not conducted. Another doctor prescribed sleep apnea test, saying that you have acquired obstructive sleep apnea, you cannot sleep properly. The test is not done. And in 7 years, it was prescribed 7 years ago. Till today, the test was not done. Another doctor prescribed surgical repair of nerves and muscles to stop at least the pain and improve the functionality of my hand. It is not being done, it is not even planned, not even discussed about. There are other tests, not done. Why? The most criminal gangsters who live in the same prison, they get priority treatment. Even in private hospital with lakhs of rupees spent. Of course, all the poor people, the jail is filled with SCs, STs, OBCs, minorities. They never get any treatment. Perhaps I am amongst them, that's why I did not also. Or perhaps they consider me the biggest terrorist in the world. I did get. Even the medicines that are sent by Vasanta, it was very difficult to do. Initially, I will never used to be given. After my hunger strike for 10 days, which went around to all the departments of the governments and UN, then they started giving the medicine. Whenever she sent regularly, but after 10 days, after 15 days, you go without medicine for your heart within 10 days, even those medicines which are sent by your family. And it was happening to a person who has support from you, the main media. It was happening. Of course, you have focused about all these issues, but still they could do it. Because the word from within jail will not come out, that is great confidence.